Hello everyone, welcome back to another live workout. Today's workout is a core based only workout, so we are just going to target the muscles of our core. So what I mean by that is we have a couple different sets of muscles here. So we have what you would think of like as the six pack, that is the rectus abdominis, so it's the first set of core muscles you see right here. It's the most superficial, that's what gives it the definition. We have both sets of oblique muscles, so we have on both sides. Hey Sarah, thanks for joining. Gosh. Stop. No. Sorry. That somehow got SIRI to respawn. But anyways, okay. So we're still going strong here. So we have then our oblique muscles. We have two sets, so we're going to target both sets here. And then we have the muscles of our lower back. So we got about 15 minutes here. We're going to get started with our warm-up. So go ahead and start by lying down on your back. And so you won't be able to see me, so just listen to my directions here, because I want to make sure you're looking up at the ceiling. You will probably have a natural arch in your back to begin with while you're laying down. So we're going to start warming up the core by just flattening that arch and then letting our natural arch come back up. So we flatten it down and up. Down and up. Good. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then you're going to take your right knee and bring it into your chest, extend it back out and in. So push that leg out, pull the knee into your chest and back. For 3 more. 2. Last one, out and in. Go ahead, set that right foot down on the ground, pick the left knee up into the chest, straighten it back out. Three more. 2 and 1. All right, so we're gonna get started right into this. And all right, so how this is going to work here is we have 6 exercises. We're gonna do each one for 40 seconds with a 20-second break, and then we're gonna repeat through that same cycle. So our first exercise here is we bring our knees up to 90 degrees, flatten our lower back, and we're gonna let our heels drop. We're gonna begin here in 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Drop those heels down, pull them back up. First, you want to keep that lower back nice and flat the whole time. Really feel that core engage. Definitely should feel a lot of the muscles in that lower abdominal region working here. If you need to modify this, we can drop one heel at a time. Good, we got about 15 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put those feet down. Our next exercise, we take those hands, we're gonna lace them behind our head, elbows out wide, and we're gonna do a little pulse crunch. So we're gonna lift head, neck, and shoulders off the ground, and then pulse up for 40 seconds. And we'll start that here in 3, 2, 1, and pulse up. Little small movement. You're only really moving up for about an inch, up and down. Keep a fist distance between your chin and your chest. Eyes stay glued on in the ceiling. Excellent job here. Less than 15 to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and then rest that head down. Third exercise here. You're going to take those hands behind your head once again. we're gonna go into a bicycle. So that's gonna be opposite knee reaches for the opposite elbow. You don't have to reach, but you do wanna try your best to lift opposite shoulder up. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. To modify this exercise, you pedal your legs up higher in the air, okay? To make it a little bit harder, you get those legs lower to the ground, point those toes. You want to go slow and controlled here, okay? This isn't a speed exercise. Really feel it in the obliques. Good, 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, rest, feet down to the ground. Fourth exercise here, we're going to take those knees back to 90 degrees, knees over hips, lower back is flat. We're going to do a reverse crunch. So you're going to slowly lift the hips up off the ground as high as you can, bringing the knees towards your chest and back down. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Again, slow and controlled. Try to really use the strength of your core to lift the hips off the ground. Okay, we're not using momentum, we're not swinging. The slower you go, the more you're gonna feel those muscles working. Excellent job, 15 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, place your feet back on the ground for our fifth exercise here. Arms are down at your side, feet are hip width apart. You kind of reach up, you should be able to touch those heels. We're gonna go into a bridge lift. We're gonna slowly keep that back flat, peel one vertebrae up off the ground at a time, and then peel it back down until we're flat, starting in 3, 2, 1. Healing up just as high as you can, going slow. Again, really taking this slow, one vertebrae at a time, keeping that back nice and flat once you're down on the ground. Try to keep those legs stable, not letting them move side to side. Good, less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, flatten back out, and we're gonna flip it over onto our stomach for our sixth and final exercise before we start from the top here. All right, so we're gonna go into a Superman. Hands can either be at your shoulders, out in a T, or straight down in front of you. You're going to squeeze your legs together and then lift both your chest and your thighs off the ground as high as you can at the same time, and then lower back down. It's a Superman. Now, if you need to modify, you can just alternate between lifting the chest and the legs. All right, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds up and down. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze the lower back. Excellent. Remember, you can modify by breaking this down by just going chest lift and then leg lift. Chest lift, leg lift, or you can again do both, lift both at the same time. And we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, take a quick break, set it back into child's pose, relieve some of that pressure from the lower back. And then we're gonna come back onto our back, take a quick drink of water. And then lay it back down. Starting with our heel drop once again. All right, flatten that lower back in. Bring those knees up to 90 degrees. 40 seconds start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go, heel drop again. Slow and controlled, just like all these exercises. Remember the modification of dropping one heel at a time. All of this is coming from the hips to make sure we really target that transverse abdominis, which is our most deep abdominal muscle layer here. And so it's going to pull that stomach in. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, put those feet down on the ground. Hands become behind your head. Elbows are wide out of your peripheral vision. We're going into those pulsing crunches. And 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Head and shoulders off the ground. Little pulses up, 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 up. Eyes are glued to the ceiling. Fist distance between that chin and your chest, keeping the airway open so you can breathe. Again, elbows are out of your peripheral vision. Ten seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lay it back down. All right, third exercise again is going to be that bicycle. So focusing on trying to get opposite elbow to opposite knee, and then switching legs, modified by pedaling up higher in the air. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Remember, this is a slow exercise here. Still have that fist distance between your chin and your chest. We get 20 seconds to go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, rest those feet down on the ground. All right, we're going to take our knees back up to 90 degrees. From here, we're going into that reverse crunch. So again, slow and controlled, lower back is nice and flat, pushed into the ground. We're going to lift those hips up as high as we can, bringing the knees in towards our chest, and then back down, knees over hips, and then begin. Begin if you haven't already. 40 seconds. Okay, we got 2 more exercises after this. Good, we got 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and put those feet flat to the ground. We have our bridge, so again, feet are flat, and you're going to slowly keep that back flat, then peel the hips off each little vertebrae all the way up, and then come all the way down until you're flat, slow and controlled. We start in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes at the top for a little extra glute work. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite exercises for strengthening the lower back. We, as a trainer, come across a lot of people with lower back pain, and so this is the exercise that I have everyone do. It's one of the best things for it. 5 seconds, 2, and last one. Go ahead and lay me down on your mat. Then go ahead, flip it around for our final exercise here. So it is back to that Superman Again, hands can be under the shoulders, out into a T, straight out with your ears by your biceps. Last 40 seconds, kind of keep those legs together. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Pretend like your legs are zipped up together. Modified by just alternating between lifting the chest and lifting the legs. Good. Oh, we have 10 seconds to go. Good, and 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, go ahead, sit it back into child's pose here. Sitting down on your heels, knees wide, arms stretched out in front of you. Slowing that heart rate down by breathing in our nose and out our mouth. Excellent job here. Go ahead and sit cross-legged here. We're going to take our hands behind our head. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach out. So right now I can see out into the pond right behind my house, and there's this massive turtle. Massive turtle. It's like this big. But I'm just watching. At first I thought it was the head of a snake, but arms up overhead, lean over to the side. It's huge. Good, and then you're going to take those hands, touch down on the ground, walk them hand over hand, all the way to the other side. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach over to your right. And then go ahead, bring those hands down, hand over hand, walking over to the left. Walking up. Great job here. Deep breath in. Again, release those fingers together, out and away. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale out. Excellent job, everyone. That is your 15-minute workout for today. This is all based on the core. So remember, we have the core is talking about this whole midsection here. We have our obliques, two types, internal and external. We have the muscles of the lower back, and of course the muscles in the stomach, which we all know as our abdominal. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out for me. I'm here to help you, and I will see you guys all on Friday.